What's up, guys? Trying to focus here. I'm doing a billion things. Testing, testing, testing. What's up, Truth? Truth said. I'll break down what's going on in a second. Let me just finish setting up here. All right, currently trailing. Oop. Okay, I'll break this down in just a second. Let me make sure everybody gets a chance to get in. Probably gonna get tagged here. What do you think about the stock USAR? I don't really look at stocks like that, so don't really. I can't look right now. Maybe I'll look at it later. Let me make sure TikTok's good. TikTok, are you good? Looks like you are. Okay, so let me break down this trade. I'm about to get out of it, probably. Just keep trailing until I get out. Right there. Okay. Okay. Now I can relax. Is everybody in? Okay. So I made a commitment today to trade more because I'm finding that even if I do trade more and lose more, the amount of wins, the big winners that I have missed because of not trading and being a wussy would definitely take out any sort of losses I may take taking more frequent trades. So I've hid the executions here. Let me bring the executions on. I've taken three trades actually already before the market even opened. So I'm serious. Wow, what an exit there. I'm serious about this trading more thing. So let me put on the executions here. All right, so let me break down. So for everybody that's just coming in, I've already taken 3 trades, 1 loser, 1 break even, and 1 winner. And the net profit of that, we're up $112 on the day. So already a decent day, not a great day, but a decent day. So I've already taken 3 trades, 1 break even over here. Man, this thing's really moving. I'm glad I got out of it. Holy crap, that exit was perfect. Whew, jeez. My God. That's crazy. I'm so glad I got out of that. Wow. So I've doubled my position. Jesus. I've doubled my position size from 1 micro to 2 micros. Now, have we actually doubled our position size given how volatility is shrinking? I feel like kind of not. We may have to trade 3 micros in these conditions because the market's just not moving as much. So it's like if the market moves half as much and you double your size, are you really doubling your size, or are you just trading the same size? I don't know. So I took a long here because we were showing signs of strength above VWAP. Okay, we were holding above VWAP for the most part over here. We had lots of signs of strength. We were forming that classical M pattern, right? The complex pullbacks into an area of demand, which was right in here, I believe. This whole thing right here. So I took a long there. I took a buy there somewhere. Oh, no, a little bit lower. I must have been looking down here. So I took a long, yeah, somewhere up here and got immediately stopped out there. So I was already a little bit on tilt. But luckily, I took another shot down here at this level of demand. Okay. And again, look at this. It's that typical M pattern that we talk about, right? The markets don't move in straight lines. They don't move in zigzags. They move in M's and W's, right? ABCD patterns, all that good stuff. I know it sounds like voodoo magic, but hey, if it works, it works. So there was that level of demand down there that was also where there was a little bit of an ABCD pattern, right? Let's check this out. I'll just take the line right there, right? Equivalent move lower. We call this a measured move or a complex pullback or an ABCD pattern. There's a bunch of words for it. And you can see there's that ABCD pattern completing into that level of demand, okay? And that is where I got long. I got long twice. I got stopped out the first time, or not stopped out, but I went for a break even. Got taken out for a break even. So I bought here, break even here, and then once I saw this move here, the level holding basically, I got back in right down in here. Look at this entry, by the way. Entered right on this candle here. Right on that retest of the zone. Perfect entry. And then what happened was we got this random spike of volatility. That kind of scared me a little bit. So once we got back up to VWAP, I sold one micro. And then I trailed the rest all the way up here. So look at, I mean, entry and exit wise, pretty freaking perfect trade. Exited here, entered here, entered here, exited here, entered here, exited here. Pretty good. Okay, so that wiped out that first loss completely, and now we're in actually quite a bit of profit. So good stuff there. Good way to start the morning before the market even opens, up 112. Sindre, thanks for following. Andrew, thanks for liking. All right, so the market's about to open here. I'll do some analysis, kind of chopping around again. I'm honestly surprised I was able to get such a clean move higher. Hopefully that's not the last for today. Yeah, so let me see. When you get a chance, can you explain the difference between futures and options? Do both expire? No, so futures don't expire. They're just like, it's just like trading, you know, Forex, you know, it's kind of like trading stocks. It's not, options is a totally different thing. Futures is way closer related to like Forex and stocks trading than it is to options trading. Futures, you can just trade, you're in and you're out, and you're just buying and selling something, right? Options, you're buying and selling the option to buy or sell something. You know what I'm saying? Options are a complete different beast, super complicated in my opinion, so I just stay away from it, right? I'm the simple trader. I like to keep things simple. So futures, you literally just need a brokerage or a prop firm, and that's it. And you can start buying and selling, right? You just hit the buy button, hit the sell button. Whereas, you know, options, you got to buy a call or buy a put or sell a call or sell a put or sell a put spread or buy a put call. I don't know. It's like, it's crazy. So yeah, that's that. Thank you. Yep, no problem. All right, so let's lock in today. I'm already up today, which makes me want to not trade, but I told myself that I'm going to trade more today, so I am going to trade more because I keep saying that, and then I keep not doing it, and then I keep missing out on monster trades. So I need to be trading more. All right, so the market just opened here. We're chopping around VWAP once again. Taking out these lows, we have these session lows, 7 a.m. lows. Those are looking like they're going to get swept. Probably, yeah, there we go. Okay. Market is absolutely selling off. I'm extremely lucky I got out here where I did. There's a big W at the top of USR. Okay, let me USAR. Let me check it. USA Earth Metals. Yeah. That is that W shape, but the data doesn't look too clean here. Just a warning. This looks like it might be a low volume stock. So yeah. But yes, it does look like this might need to take a pullback. All right, so let me come back to this chart here. We're on MNQ. Let me write it again for everybody. MNQ, 1 minute. No, I'm not even going to say 1 minute. MNQ. Okay, that's all we're going to put today. Nobody likes to see the discount code, so let me just put this somewhere that won't get lost. Okay. So let's see what we got going on today. Now we're trading below that VWAP with some strength, right? So the target's starting to become that lower band, the second standard deviation down. Right, and let's just mark out yesterday's low and high. Oh, I already did. Why is it not showing? I guess it is. All right, so yesterday's low and high are marked out here. All the way down here is yesterday's low. All the way up here is yesterday's high, and we are right smack dab in the middle, currently selling off. This could be one of those days where we just sell off down to yesterday's lows. So right now, obviously, the bias is probably going to be short. Good morning, David. If you're just coming in, we've already taken some trades. I've said I'm going to trade more because I'm missing too many big trades that would outweigh any losses I would have taken by taking more losses. And we were also trading with 2 micros instead of 1 micro. Am I American? Yes. So yeah, double size, double the frequency, basically. Double size, double the frequency. Right now we're looking at an ABCD pattern probably. Yeah, there's an ABCD pattern right there, but it's in a little bit of a weird spot. It's not quite at an overextended level. So at this point I could probably be looking for shorts. Oh my god, dude. Why does Trade of 8 do that? Give me 1 second, guys. Now I have to freaking... I have to log back into Trade of 8. Or, you know, Take Profit Trader. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, should be good now. Alright, so yeah, that didn't hold. Not too surprising. This thing has a lot of downside potential right now. Again, we got yesterday's low all the way down here. All the way down here for TikTok. TikTok, you better go to YouTube because it's way harder to show you guys what's going on. So yeah, go on over to YouTube if you want better charts, better data, better action. My only hope with telling you about that is maybe you could make something. Yeah, I could check it out later. I mean, what's your reason for that stock? Is it because of the China tariffs and stuff like that? Thank you for this amazing stream so far. Oh, we just got started, so thank you. I'm always keen to hear what's happening from an American's perspective. Does the tariffs affect your trading techniques a lot? I mean, it's definitely affected the U.S. stock market a crap ton. Everybody's probably... Everybody can probably agree it's really crazy conditions as far as trading. The market can just move in the blink of an eye, just like it's doing right now, just straight down. But overall, the techniques are kind of the same. The Finesse Kid, top of the morning, profitable day ahead. Yes, if you just joined Finesse Kid, I've already taken one winner, one break even, and one loser before the stream even started. I started the stream in the middle of this winning trade here. Bought here, sold half there, sold the rest here. And that was enough to cover the one loser. And this one loser, by the way, right here, I was buying here. Basically, this candle, bought at the top of the candle, so basically sold at the end of the candle. But that loser right there, it went down so fast that I couldn't even adjust my stop loss, and the stop was like way too big, and so I actually got stopped down on a bigger loser than I would normally take, and still managed to get it all back with one big winner. So again, that's the beauty of proper risk management, taking really small losses. As small losses as possible and as big gains as possible, right? That's the name of the game. You keep up on the news, believe it might be a winner. Yeah, you know, technical analysis can go out the window if there's something like big news, you know. So if that's like related to what's going on in China and stuff like that, don't take that W into account. So that's obviously a monster candle down. The only kind of interesting pattern forming right now would be another ABCD lower, which it's already completed actually. Which, yeah, completed a long time ago and blew right through it. So for now, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. There is a little bit of an area of demand right in here. Right there. Area of demand. It is a long wick there though, so that might need to get swept. So let's watch how it plays out here. My guess is that it's going to need to get swept. So probably a capitulation down below 18,375. Oh my god, look at this monster of a move. I may be willing to take this down at the once it sweeps that wick, potentially. Potentially. It would be a counter trend trade, but I give myself a counter trend trade every day. One counter trend trade a day. Yeah, let's see what happens here. This is an interesting level. Yeah, this is an area of demand on the hourly time frame as well. You can see, I mean, it would probably be more something like this. So definitely interesting. Definitely an interesting area. Take out some fibs. Ooh, we're right at the 52. Yeah, this is an interesting area. Okay, what is this? Data. Okay, something weird is going on. That makes it more difficult to trade. Look at that random candle down and then gap up. Ay, ay, ay. So ATR is now 30. That's doubled since the beginning of the market, or since the pre-market trading. Yeah, this could be an interesting buy down here. Well, now I wish I was taking a little bit of a closer look here, but that's all right. Damn it. How am I going to trade more and I missed this trade? I was waiting for a sweep, but honestly, that was looking pretty good. Take out these lows here. Big volume. But that doesn't mean that this is the bottom. Does not mean that this is the bottom. Wow, volume and volatility is starting to really pick up now. Which makes me more scared to trade because I don't want to wipe out these winners here. But I said I'm going to trade more, so I'm going to trade more. I'm going to trade more. Congrats on a profitable day already. Yeah, so far, it could be wiped out by the... I mean, it could be wiped out with one trade. 30 frickin' ATR. So, yeah, stop losses is like $100. $100 stops. And stops here were like 50. So stop loss is basically doubled in size. Ooh. What a reversal, man. Wasn't able to get in it. Good buy zone, though. Shorts was the move. Did you catch it? I didn't catch a short, but I did get a long in here and sold there right before the drop. So got pretty lucky there. I want to capture these bigger moves, but it seems like I'm always capturing this small pauses in price action. I gotta fix that. Once I really lock in and figure out how to catch these moves, it's over. It is over. So we're back into that zone now. There's some news going on, like, or is it just another day in these markets where you get these big sell-offs? These lows are now in danger. I would not be buying this retest. Personally. Who knows, maybe this is the frickin' trade of a lifetime, but those lows might get taken. ATR is 43. And this candle is holding steady, so this needs more time probably. Might be headed down to these lows. We'll see. Now, I did not see much buying on this candle here. It was a little bit of a high volume candle, but not much evidence of buying. So maybe that's the best time to buy, when it looks like nobody's buying. As Warren Buffett says, buy when there's blood in the water. We are in the very end times. Repent and believe in Jesus and be saved by grace through faith. Yeah, What's up with TikTok and religious people spamming a bunch of hoopla? We've been in the end times for the last frickin' 2,000 years. Every generation. He's coming back. He's coming back this time. This time he's coming back. This century he's coming back. Still waiting. Not to get controversial here. Just my opinion. Oh, wow. Well, it looks like that was the buy there, and I didn't take it. I can't help myself. Why can I not help myself in not taking trades? Oh, man. Look at that. I say I'm going to take more trades, and then I can't make myself. It just seemed like a crazy trade to take on that massive down candle. 9 times out of 10, you get a candle like that, you keep going lower for at least another candle. But not this time. Now this looks like it wants to go to VWAP. Yeah, it's looking good now. At least we haven't lost money, but we'd be up a lot of money. Oh my gosh. This is a big issue. This is a big issue, guys. I can't make myself take more trades. I was doing it here. But here I couldn't pull the trigger. Big issue. Need to pull the trigger. Need to be more active. Look at this reversal. My God. Now it's in an interesting area of supply. I feel like I gotta take this Okay, missed it. God dang it, man. Sorry if I'm blowing out your ears. If I just took more trades, my trading we'd be making so much more. I don't know why I am not doing it. It's literally all about more trades. Okay, break even there. I just feel like as soon as I start taking those more trades, they're going to start losing. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn. It's tough. Psychology. Psychology's tough, isn't it? Got a little bit of that W type of action. All right, I'll take one. I'll take one short here. Right there. And we'll put a buy stop. Where's buy stop? Buy stop here. Just one micro here. You know, last time I took a trade like this, it does tend to go to VWAP, it seems. So this is probably a pretty quick loser. But that's okay. Taking more trades. Taking more trades. Yeah, all right. Small loss. I halved my size on that because I figured it was going to be something like that. VWAP projection and back down. You know what? Okay. What do I want to do here? I don't think I like shorts anymore. And that's why. That VWAP area. I think I took a losing trade the last stream that was exactly like this. So I gotta make a note of that. Trying to take a trade right at VWAP on a strong move higher. I think that's exactly what we did yesterday. What was it? Yeah, it was here. This move here is that same kind of W shape into VWAP and took a loss. And then look, it breaks right through. All right. Noted, noted, noted. Luckily, that was half size and very tight stop loss. So that was, wow, despite having that tight stop loss, that was a, $30 trade. $30 loser? Yeah, that's not too bad. All right, this is going to act exactly like yesterday. This should, VWAP should break. Five-minute looks strong. Looks like it wants to get up to here. I think I'm going to start switching bias to longs. Said I'm going to trade more. I got to trade more. my god, don't make me buy this on this. Such a strong move. This is already not looking good. Oh, wow. We're not getting any freaking lift. There we go. Break even. Not taking risk. Target of these highs, baby. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you got. Come on. Come on. Come on. Stay up there. Stay up there. Stay up there. Stay up there. Come on. Come on. Go, go, go. Oh, my lord. Come on. You got it? Okay. What the hell was that? Alrighty. Okay. Great price action. Real natural price action there. That's exactly how the market moves, yes. Straight up, straight down. Alright, well, that was like a $5 win or something. Is that a fake out? Really? Wow. What natural, amazing. Wow, dude. Are you kidding me? Literally just came down to take me out and straight up. It happens. It happens. Told you guys. I told you as soon as I start taking those trades, they're gonna frickin' the market's gonna not be as perfect as these opportunities. Have you ever just set buy or sell limit orders at your zones? It'll force you in. Yeah, I was considering doing that for this stream, just to make just to literally not have a choice but to be in. But I don't know. I just I like making the decision right then and there by like watching price, how it reacts. Give it like a couple seconds in that area, because sometimes it'll just blow right through it, But I might consider it. I might have to start doing it just to force me to trade more. Looks like that VWAP actually wants to hold today. We can't make up our minds here. I think I'm fighting that as analysis paralysis. Yeah, analysis paralysis is real. Thanks for the short you posted today. I knew you were bringing in the heat. That wasn't, to be fair, that was another day. That wasn't yesterday. But yes, that was a good trade. Alright, so I still, for some reason, am long bias. That's probably going to get me in trouble. Trying along here and break even. There we go. It's that fast. It happens that fast sometimes. Will we survive this one? Will the markets bless us? Okay. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. I know you want to go above VWAP. I know you want to get above that VWAP. We want to get all the way up here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on, motherfucker. Good entry. Just need to survive. That's it. Just need to survive. It's 1 minute time frame. We're at plus 154. It's hard to hold on to trades when you're... This would be a big day for the account. Okay. Okay, man. What is going on? And now is it going to rip up? The finesse kid, yeah. It was exciting, right? It was exciting. And then that. God, man. Up from 154 to like $10. What a day. What a freaking day. Jeez. Yeah, that was like literally a break-even trade. Like not even $1, just zero. What the hell was that, man? God dang. That had so much potential. It happened so fast I thought you closed your position. Yeah, I wish I freaking closed my position. God damn, man. Unbelievable. Still up on the day, but... God, that's annoying. Barely up on the day, up $90. We're risking like $100 a trade, so being up $90 is not a good day. Took a great trade back here, and that's it so far. Everything else has just been chopped away, chopped up. Thanks for sharing the live emojis. I don't even know, you don't have a name, just emojis. God dang, man. Well, now I don't really know what to think. Where are we going here? The one day VWAP decides to frickin' hold. Hasn't been holding for the last 5 days. It's just like chopping around, going back and forth. Look at here. Like chop it up, go right through it. Day before that, just chopped right through it. And today it decides to frickin' hold, man. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, just tap up the screen if you're on TikTok and hit that like button if you're on YouTube. Easiest, most free, simple way to support. Looks like we're still holding this zone here. What a nice entry that was. That trade had so much potential. I don't know what freaking change. It's like the market just changed its mind on a dime. Look at that entry, man. Hate when that happens. Don't forget, we got a free Discord link in bio. Got a bunch of good videos there. Still holding this area. Now I'm tempted to short these pops. But I don't really see a great setup. Well, that was the short right there that I did not take. Guys, I don't know if it's because of the stream or just me. I can't take, like, I need to be taking more trades and I can't. It's crazy. I think I'm just too scared of losing because my stop loss is so small. It really is hard on the psyche knowing that most trades that you take, you're probably going to get stopped out because of the size of your stop loss. Either a break even or a stop loss, stop out. Most trades. Which is tough to swallow. Jordan, thanks for following. Man, I went short here as well, and I just got stopped out. Stopped out just before the turn. Unfortunate. Gonna delete that zone because I'm not gonna take any trades on it. Don't think. Next zone is down here. How's it going for me today? I mean, we're up, but not satisfied. Not up enough. Need to be up a lot more than we're up right now. We're up $90, but I've doubled my position size, so a $90 trade, we're risking like $100 a trade. Or being up $90 is not really great because we're risking like $100 a trade now. So, you know, that's like not even one R on the day. We need to be seeing like 3 Rs 3 times. You see like $300 days, $400, $500 days now. Not $90 days. I got to start making little plays like that. I just can't find a good entry. Well, no, I aim to capture big moves. It's just that my stop loss is super small and my risk management is so aggressive that these look like small plays. But really, all of these are break-evens or losers. Well, I've had 2 losers today, 1 big winner that still made it profitable today, and then a couple break-evens. I think 3 break-evens, 2 losers, and 1 winner. But yeah, this was the winner here. It was buying here, sold half here, and sold the rest here. Oh, you can't even see that. Sorry, TikTok. That's why you got to go to YouTube. Yeah, bought here, sold there, sold there. So this is looking like it's going to these lows. Next zone is at 18,354. You're short okay. RNDR. Small amount at my day job. Nice. Do I have a video explaining some of the basic key terms I use in trading? I don't have a video on just terminology, but if you're in the Discord and you go to the must-watch vids section, those help. So right now I'm just looking at this bigger time frame, not bigger time frame, but bigger ABCD pattern down in here. Did I catch the move at the end of the day yesterday? No, because I don't really trade the end of the day. But yeah, that bounce was pretty crazy. But you know, I probably would have been stopped out a frick ton of times trying to buy that. Alright, so there's the break, new lows on the day. Let's pray we don't go into frickin' sell-off mode, because if we don't, we might have a chance of catching a reversal down in here. But you know the market gets in its mode and just starts going and going. Am I on TradingView? Yes. This is starting to look good for a long, but it's too early. You place your positions on TradingView because I use Robinhood to place position and scan everything on TradingView. Yeah, so I'm using Take Profit Trader, which is a prop firm, and they connect directly to Tradovate. And on TradingView, you can connect directly to your broker, and Tradovate is one of them. So that's how I'm trading directly on TradingView. That's why Take Profit Trader is pretty cool. A lot of different prop firms offer that though. And if you want to use Take Profit Trader, guys, code SIMPLETRADER, 30% off and no activation fee. Simple Trader. I swear to God, man. If that's the bottom. Probably not, but... Alrighty. Wow, TikTok is awfully dead today. YouTube's popping though. What's up, YouTube? TikTok usually has like triple the amount of viewers. We actually have more viewers on YouTube today than TikTok. Congrats, YouTube gang. While you're here, make sure to like it up to support if you enjoy it. It's probably because I'm not talking as much. Maybe that's why. Should I do one of those long rants to make TikTok go up in viewership? It's crazy. It's like all they want is stimulation. Alright, ready? I'm going to do it. Watch this. We're going to do that rant. Go into mouth or verbal vomit mode. Ready? Alright, so right now we're looking at the NASDAQ on the 1 minute time frame. We're waiting for a entry down here around 18,347. That's going to be around the second standard deviation band of the VWAP. Alright, so we got the VWAP up here, and the second standard deviation, we call this the -2. It just means we're 2 standard deviations away from VWAP, which could mean that we're getting ready for an area for a bounce. Okay, wait, I need to actually pay attention here. Trying it, but that's looking a little strong. Here we go. Are we going into sell-off mode? Come on. God candle. God candle. Come on. Come on. No, come on. All right. I'm not sure how I didn't get stopped out there. That was literally by one tick. That's insane. That's insane. What, you're gonna come all the way back down now? Really? Really? Teasing me. Jesus, man. Wow. I survive all that just as for the next candle to do that. Okay, well, a loser's a loser. It is what it is. Small loser. Still green on the day, but basically a break-even day now. Freaking sucks. And there's sell-off mode. Oh my god, I need to stop trying to freaking buy these reversals, man. Great trading pre-market. Trading during the market was terrible. Sloppy. Sloppiness. Please move. Please move, man. Okay. Might try it again. I mean, I said I was going to trade more today, right? So we're below those lows. Jeez. Yeah, this might just be going into that wacky downtrend. I'll give it one more try. Probably. It's looking scary, but so far, when it looks scary, that's the best time to be buying it. Yeah, no. Not buying that. Whatever. And now watch it go up. That's how today's gone so far. Jesus. This thing looks like it could go down to yesterday's low at this point. Just in that crazy sell-off. It's so quiet. Yeah, we were in a trade. Freaking losing trade, man. Sloppy. At the 50-day. Oh, is the 50-day moving average here? Look at this freaking candle. What a weird candle. What a weird day. Yeah, there's that sell-off. We're in that sell-off mode. Woo! Another day of freaking straight down price action. That's the best. It's so fun. So fun to trade that. Alright, I don't even know if there's anything that I can really... There's no trades in it now. It's just straight down. No price action. Yep, see that? Look at that. Just straight freaking down. God, these markets, man. What are you gonna do? There's one tiny ABCD pattern. All the way down at 18,261. So we're up $32 on the day now. Still green at least, but still green off of one trade, which is kind of crazy. One trade, and we've had what? I think this is 3 losers. So good risk management, good math there. Ugh. I'll try another buy down at that ABCD pattern just because, again, I said I'm going to trade more. And if that, that'll probably be my last trade for the day if we get down there. Should we just put a limit order? Market is closed tomorrow. Oh yeah. You winning yet? I'm up on the day, but very little. What is this being caused by something Donald Trump is saying? Every time I need to have like a freaking feed of just whatever Donald says, because I feel like whenever I have a losing day, it's because Trump is saying something and the market just goes in one direction and doesn't stop. All right, guys, 1 in the chat if we should put a limit order here. 2 if we should wait for a market order. Either way, I'm going to look to buy here. I just don't know if it's going to be a market order or a limit order. 49. Nice. Kahu says, nah, just gamble. That's what we do best. Is my microphone too loud? No, it's not. We're good. All right. All right. Well, so far I've only gotten gamble it, roll a dice. All right. Let's do a coin flip. Here we go. Oh. All right. So here's the coin flip. Oh, you guys can't see that at all. Wow. Well, I'll just flip it into. This is why TikTok kind of sucks, man. All right, guys. So tails, I put it on limit. Heads, I'll do a market. All right. I'm flipping it right now. It was tails. Market order it is. Crap. What am I getting myself into? No way, dude. No flipping way is this thing gonna do that to me. Nope, no, 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 no. Let's get it right under here. Come on. Yep, yep, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, dude. This is it. That's gonna piss me off, man. We got 10 seconds on that. This is not looking great. I didn't get filled. This might have screwed me. No way. Come on. There's no way. There's actually no way. Are you serious? Is this like a joke? Is like the whole market in on a joke? No, I want you to look at this. I want you to look at this. Holy actual shit. And I did have my order a little bit higher. I just moved it a little bit lower because I was greedy, I guess. I wanted to get a better price. And then I moved it back up higher, and by the time I did that, it had already done that. Wow. I'd be literally at the bottom of the market right now. The only reason why this doesn't piss me off any worse is because at least it just means I have I'm on the right track. I just need to fix I need to tweak some small things with my psychology. And we should be, once we're locked in, we should be pretty damn insane. I mean, the levels that I put on the charts are great. It's just my execution. I can't. I mean, when I get in a trade and it works, my execution's great, right? Like here, bought the bottom. Pretty much bottom tick. Here, bought the bottom. Bottom tick that, but then it went for a break even. This would have been a bottom tick. I mean, literally the exact bottom. But I just wasn't in it. That's insane. That is insane. We would be up a lot. A lot. It would be up like 4R, 3 or 4R. That is absolutely insane, man. I think, well, market's closed tomorrow. Next week, I think we're going to be trading with limit orders. Could have paid for your flight so you could see me and had a beer together. Yep. Yeah. At least that'll make a good clip, right? At least that'll make a decent clip. Well, I don't know what I was doing. I kept moving my limit order. Like, that's so rookie of me. So amateur. It's just scary markets, okay? It's scary trying to buy this thing. You had the perfect limit order initially as well. Yep, right below this low here. That's where I initially had it. Like literally right there. And then I moved it too low on accident and I realized, oh, that's even below the ABCD pattern. So then I moved it back up, and then by the time I moved it back up, it had already went down to that level. So I missed it. So dumb. So freaking dumb. Ah, man. All right, I'm going to try to chill for the rest of the day, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Next week, I think we're going to trade with limit orders. I think we're just going to have to force myself to just freaking do it. I think. Maybe not. Maybe I'll change my mind. All right. All right, remember we got a free Discord. Link is in the description and bio. And if you want 30% off Take Profit Trader, remember the code is Simple Trader. All right, Simple Trader gets you 30% off and no activation fee at Take Profit Trader if you want to get funded. Wow, look at this thing still going up. All right, my day's ruined. I'll see you guys. What's up, Caleb? Trade for Pain. Oh, Trade for Pain. You missed quite the stream. We went from up big to just about a break-even day to missing a trade by quite literally one tick. Buying here. Insane. Insane. Yeah, if this was a good stream, rewatch it if you missed it. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Take care, everyone. You know what? Could trade crypto tomorrow. Maybe we'll do that. Could trade crypto. All right, join up the Discord, follow, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next, or probably tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow probably. So we'll trade Bitcoin tomorrow. All right, see ya.